Yes, here we are, All Hallows Eve. Yeah, All Hallows Eve. Yeah, 31st of October. Isn't that amazing? I know time goes, doesn't it? Well, here we are in my nice little dress. I'm very casual look today. Yeah, I've got this dress on that I got the other week in the charity shop. I'm very good at charity shopping, aren't I? Charity shop shopping. Charity shop shopping. Yes, you know what I mean anyway. And, oh yeah, and it's all good stuff, isn't it? And so I got this, and it's a nice casual little dress, isn't it? And I've got my little ankle boots on. I've had these for a long time. I got them years ago for the Goth Fest at Whitby, and because they had the Victorian look to them, not the sort of steampunk look, and yeah, so that's good, isn't it? And I'll show it off in a minute anyway, because we've got to show it off, haven't we? And well, I'll show it off now, should I? Yes. So we'll get that bit over with, because I might forget, mightn't I? So this is it, you see. This is just a simple dress. This is the outfit of the day. Yeah. So that's a simple one, isn't it? Yeah. And so after that little fashion experience, what happened yesterday? Well, there was a market, of course, and a good range of stalls, really, considering the awful day it was. See if I can list them. There was Alison there with the fruit and veg from number 12. There was Jared with BL Bakery. There was Steve with his plants. There was David with his DVDs. No Clive, because Clive doesn't really have to cover, he has to cover his stall. He can't cover his stall up very well, so he'd gone home. Bob and Dean with their stall of hardware. Val Cocker with her bits and bobs of cards and things. Raymond with his cakes and stuff, and cider lads, Massam cider, and cheese stall. There was Paul there with his woodcraft. There was Mark and Sue. Oh, were Mark and Sue there? I can't remember what they were. Anyway, certainly Cliff and what they call it. No, it was on Wednesday. Mark and Sue weren't there, weren't it? They were there yesterday. That was it. And Cliff there with his shoes and belts. And I think Corinne was there as well, and Robin and whatnot. So I think, yes, there was a reasonable number there, considering the day it was. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it, how it works? Anyway, because I was busy yesterday. Oh, I was up at the crack of dawn yesterday. I was up at the crack of dawn. And because I was helping out with the coffee morning at the church, for the church in the town hall, St. Paul's coffee morning. So I had to get myself across there, get myself dressed as well. Because you see, the thing is, yesterday was International Cher Day. You know that, don't you? So I had to get myself dressed as Cher, yeah. And so if you saw this amazing person at the town hall, it wasn't really Cher. No, it was me. I know. So we're like sisters, you know, because I know, you know. I mean, I know. Yes, exactly. And she doesn't mind me dressing as her. No, she doesn't. But no, because I mean, there's some people she objects to, because you know a lot of men dress up as her. She wouldn't really like that sort of thing. No. Well, I don't really. No. And I've had some experience, I'll tell you, of these men. I have. Anyway, never mind. We won't go on about that. But anyway, yes, so they do. Some men do, you know. They do, yeah. But anyway, it's all right when women do it, isn't it? And so that was International Cher Day. You know why it's International Cher Day, don't you? Yeah, well, it's because you see, well, what happened in the early hours of this morning at 2 o'clock? If I could turn back time. Yes, I know. Yeah, and you can, can't you? It's one day you can. And so that's International Cher Day. And that's understandable. So I had to go across with Gladys, because he got Gladys out. Because Gladys always has to appear at church coffee morning. And she's one of the stars. Because people like to have the photos taken with. She got wet through, she did. Wet through. Anyway, she sat out there all the morning and attracted lots of attention. Photographs. I had to go out at various times as well, have my photographs taken. Because, I don't mind speaking to common people. No, common people are people that think I'm fantastic. And so what can you say? So I've not stuck up at all. So I always talk to. So if you're a common person, and there's a lot of about, isn't there? I don't mind speaking to you. Just so don't mind coming up and having a talk, and we can talk, can't we? So anyway, in the end, because as I say, I was helping with the tombola. We got the tombola organised, and it was very good, really. They did the cakes and stuff, and baking butties and stuff was, and yeah, and some bric-a-brac and whatnot. And altogether, I understand that we've made somewhere in the region of what is it now? We've made £811 in excess of. Yeah, that's not bad, is it? That's very good indeed. So that's brilliant. Now, I went to the pub later on because I took my skirt off when I went to the pub. Yeah, it wasn't very decent really because showing me stocking tops and whatnot. A bit like Cher does, you know, because she's one of the provocative poses, isn't she? And you know, don't I attract attention? It goes back to my days as a slapper. It does, because I was a slapper, you know. I was, yeah. I admit to it, yeah. Which reminds me, I've had a letter. Yeah. Now, this is from a girl, now, called Claire. No, it's not the Claires that we know. No, it isn't. No, because it's not their handwriting. It's not Claire Sanderson, definitely. No. And it's not Ellen and Claire. No, because I can tell. Anyway, they wouldn't want to be a slapper, would they? And no. And because I haven't seen Ellen and Claire for ages. No, I haven't talking to Ellen and Claire. No, I haven't. I think they've been partying last night. Well, you know it is, don't you? We all like to party, don't we? And anyway, get back to the letter. Yes, because this is from a girl called Claire. Now, she basically, well, it amounts to, you know, a dear Yvette and all that sort of stuff. I so totally admire you, and you're very open about your past as a slapper. Anyway, never mind. Well, I am. I know I did all the page 3 stuff and whatnot, and I took my clothes off, and I did a lot of modelling and things, and glamour modelling, and anyway, she wants to be a wag, effectively. Yeah, wants to be a wag. How do I go about it, darling? Well, yeah. Well, basically, get yourself out there into the right place, you know. Get the right clubs. Don't go to any old club. Get to the right clubs where the footballers go and the acting legends and whatnot, and see if you can get, you know, because if you're good enough, you'll always get pulled, darling. Yeah. And yeah, a nice short dress. That's what you want. It shows all the curves. Don't be frightened to go for PVC or something, you know, rubber. Yeah, rubber. That's always good, yeah. And maybe Helen will lend you something, you know. And because she has a wardrobe full of rubber and PVC, really. Well, we all had at one time, you know, but she hasn't quite got away from it. And anyway, so yeah. Anyway, so you know, a nice short dress. That's what you want, and maybe show a bit of cleavage off as well. Yeah, plenty of leg, darling. Have you got good legs? Well, yeah. Anyway, so that's what you need, and a pair of boots as well, because I like my boots. And it goes back to those days, you know. I do. I've always liked my boots, and well, you've probably noticed, really. And well, I could sort of show you, maybe, probably best to let you have a look and see what's best to wear, really. So I'll just pop out and find something. Yeah, and we'll see what we can do, should we? Yes, you see, now that's how to dress. Yeah. Now, I wouldn't, I mean, it's not. I wouldn't recommend it for an ordinary night out, but if you're on the pull, you know, and because we all, you know, every now and again, and unless you've got a good, no, and yeah, because that makes a difference, doesn't it? But you know, if you're on the pull, darling, you've got to make an effort, haven't you? And yeah, so well, you might have noticed I've put a wig on, yes, and yeah, and so that's a little blonde. You can't go wrong with blonde, you know. And yeah, and a nice short skirt. I haven't shown too much up here, have I? Too much cleavage or anything, but you can do, you know. And it sometimes works. So anyway, so go on, girl, get yourself organised, you know, and yeah, that's sort of. I mean, I've got the white boots on. You know me white boots. You've seen me white boots, haven't you? Yes, I know there's. I often get asked about my 9 inches, and Yeah, they're quite good, aren't they? And yeah, oh, you'd be amazed how they were good pulling boots, I tell you. But there's others available. I mean, you can't beat. You can't. I mean, these are nice, but you can't beat silent. I don't think I showed anything then, did I? Now, I'll tell you what. I'll rip these off, and we'll just try some different ones, should we? Yeah, because you've seen the red ones, haven't you? And I just happen to have them here. Yeah. See how they work? Because a nice sort of thigh-high look, you know, where these are more over the knee, aren't they? And so that's how it works. I don't think Judy will approve of this, but seriously, Claire, if you're going to go and if you're going to have a go at, you know, pulling, and you need to do it properly, don't you? And an experience from a girl like myself, you know. So there you go. Look, these are the red ones. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sort of, because red's a nice sort of colour, isn't it, really? And it's sort of provocative. Yeah, provocative. Yeah. And so them are my red ones. And obviously you want something that shows off your full, you know, get your wonder bra out and show everything off. And yeah. So that's not bad, is it? No. And yeah, so that's quite good. Now, I actually have some more boots as well, so we'll try them on as well, should we? Oh, we're having a boot fest, aren't we? Yeah. I know you like to see. Oh, it's gone a bit funny, is that one? And oh, I see what's. Oh, dearie me. Don't these things? Does anybody else have this sort of problem? Yeah. Snap me stocking. Oh, snap me stocking tights. Yeah. So, anyway. So, yeah. Oh, yes. Judy's favourite boots. Yes. Yes, the grey ones. Yeah. Because I have one or two pairs, you know. And, so, yeah. Yeah, so, oh, that's it. That's just a bit tight there. And, yeah, what I'm trying to do is quickly. It's not always working, is it? Oh. Yeah. Oh. 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 Oh, I've pulled the tag off. Oh, dearie me. That's a bit of a going on, isn't it? I'll have to put a new tag on there. Oh. Well, anyway, so that's a bit of a disappointment, isn't it? But anyway, never mind. I'll have to show you without the zip done up. Yeah, because that's another look, you see. So they're well up, aren't they? Well thigh-high, you know. And you just invest in a good pair of boots, darling. You know what they call them, don't you? Yeah, we won't go into that because it's a Sunday. And so, yes, that's it. So I'll have to put that tag back on, won't I? Oh, really? Anyway, I think really, after all that, that's about it really.